Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this Python series we will be discussing about Python operator. So in this tutorial you will learn about different type of operators in Python, their syntax and how to use them. And we will do a practical overview of how we can use Python operators. So first we should know about what are operators in Python. Operators are say Operators are special symbols in Python that carry out arithmetic or logical computation. The value of the operator operate on is called the operand. So first let's open our PyCharm and we'll look into a practical example how we can work on operator and what are operators. First we will be creating a new file for this topic operators. So let's just take an example like simply I'm just printing something 10 plus 20. So if I'll be printing, I'll simply getting this 30 over here. So this plus between 10 and 20. This plus is the operator that perform addition on this 10 and 20. And this 10 and 20, these are basically operands. And this 30 is the output of the operation which we have performed over here. So basically in a simple form, this is the operator and this is the operand on which this operator is performing some functionality and giving this output. And in a simple language, we can say 10 and 20 are operands and we are using plus operator to perform functionality on 10 and 20 operands to give an output of 30. So let's talk about arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator are used to perform mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiple, etc. So if I'll be doing like x plus y plus z. So these are the three operands on which we are using plus operator. Simply we can use minus operator, we can use multiply operator, we can use divide operator, we can also use this percentile which we usually say modulus operator, and we can also use this floor division, and we will be talking about these operators, what these operators are basically. So let's just start with a practical example of arithmetic operator in Python 3. So I'll be taking an same example x equal to 10 and y equal to 20. And if I'll be printing the output of these as x plus y, print x minus y, print x multiply by y, and this is x divided by y, and this is x operand modulus y. So if I'll be running this for the plus operator, what we are getting a 30, of 30, and for minus we are getting minus 10, and for multiply we are getting 200, and for division we are getting 0.5, and for 10 we are and for modulus we are getting the remainder which is 10. So suppose take an example. So here first of all we will be discussing about two things. One is division and one is floor division. So we have seen into the division. What is division? It simply gives us a result in this format. Now if we don't want the result in decimal or float format, then what we can use is this floor division. And if we will be running this, you can see what we are getting in the form of simple integer. we are not getting any float value like we are getting in this simple division. So we are getting only single value without any float format in this float division. So we use float division if we want our value to be in a simple format without any float functionality. So there is also a power functionality, like we can do this double asterisk, and if we will be running this, what we will be getting, we will be getting the power of this 10 to the power 20. So we are getting this. So these are the assignment operators which you can use in your logic building while writing a program. Now we will be looking on to comparison operator. Comparison operator are used to compare values. It returns either true or false. It depends on the condition, what condition we are using right now. So let's just talk directly of these symbols. What are comparison symbols? Like this smaller than, this is for greater than, this is equal to, and this is not equal to. We can't write equal to like this in programming. In if you are doing programming in Python, you need to write this in this format, equal to, and this is for not equal to, and this is greater than or equal to, and this is smaller than or equal to. So these are the operators which you can use. So if I'll be saying like this, x is smaller than y, and in this x is greater than y, and in this x is not equal to y, x is equal to y in this, and in this x is not equal to y. And if we are using this operator, it will be like x is greater than or equal to y, and this x is smaller than or equal to y. So these are the comparison operator how we use for any functionality. So now we will be looking at looking at an example how we can use comparison operator. So for the same x and y functionality, I will be just simply printing x is greater than y, print x is smaller than y, print x is equal to y, print x is not equal to y, print x is greater than equal to y, and print x is smaller than and equal to y. So where we are getting true and false. So x is greater than y, this condition will be true, this condition will be false because 1000 is not smaller than 20, and these are the variable which we have assigned. And this condition will be false because 100 is not equal to 20. This condition will be true because 100 is not equal to 20, and this condition is also true because x is greater than y, and in this condition it is not true because x is not smaller than y. So basically this is how you can use comparison operator in Python. Now we will be looking at logical operators. So basically what are logical operators? Let me just first clear the screen up so to have a better readable format in this code. So what are logical operators? Logical operators are like this: x and y, x or y, not x. So these are the logical operators which we use in Python 3. So I'll be assigning x equal to true, y equal to false. So if I'll be printing this x and y, if I'll be printing this x or y, if I'll be printing not x, what it will give us the value. So basically it will give us the value is x and y. So let's just print and I'll give you an explanation. So these are the value. First I'm gonna just comment it upper ones so to have a clear view. Let's just run it. So for the first print functionality, x and y, we are getting false. In end functionality there is a format. If two values are true, then it is true. If one value is false, then it will be false. If there is true false, then it then it will be false. If there is false true, then it will be false. If there is false false, then it will be false. Both the values should be true in AND condition, then it will be true. So for this, there is false because y is false and x is true. Both values are not true, that's why it is giving false. And in x and or, in or condition, one value should be true and it will give you true. So in condition of false false, it will give you false. Rest condition, it will give you true, like true true equal to true, true false equal to true, false true equal to true. So in this condition, x is true, that's why it is giving us true. Whether y is false or not, it is giving us true. And in not x condition, x is true now, but if we are using not functionality, it will give you the reverse scenario of the condition. Like in this scenario, x is true, so it will print false, so it is giving you a reverse scenario. So these are the logical operators in Python. So you can take a look onto the truth table of these operators and you can have a clear understanding of logical operators in Python 3. Now we will be talking about bitwise operator. Bitwise operator act on operand as if they were strings of binary digit. They operate bit by bit, hence the name bitwise operator. So we will be simply taking an example like 2 is 10 and in binary, and 7 is 111. So it is a little bit complicated, but it is not that much important for you guys for in this programming scenario right now. But to have a better understanding, you can take a look onto bitwise operator on Google just by simply writing bitwise operator in Python 3. So not to just waste the time to have a deep knowledge about these topics which are not that much valuable, we should look into the topics which are more valuable while writing a program. So we'll be talking about assignment operator. Assignment operators are used in Python to assign values to variable. Like if I'll be assigning a equal to 5. So in this, it is a simple assignment operator that assign the value 5 on the right to the variable a on the left. So it is assigning a value of this 5, or it is assigning this 5 value to this variable a. So this is how we use assignment operator, and there are different type of assignment operator like we can do. I'm just giving you the simple example of these operators. Like there is plus equal to, like minus equal to, like multiply equal to, like there are other floor division equal to, modulus equal to, and I have shown you another approach which is power equal to, and this is greater than equal to. There's been a lot of approach which you can use. So for now, there is a task for you guys to look into these operators of assignment operator and use the all these functionality and use all these functionality in your code, and you should practice and look into how these operators work. So this is your homework. If you find any problem, then just put your problem into the comment section. I'll be happy to help you guys out. So let's just look onto another method, which is special methods. Python language offers some special type of operators like the identity operators or the membership operators. They are described with the following. So we will be looking into identity operators. Identity operators are is or is not. These are the identity operators in Python 3. They are used to check if two values are located at the same part of the memory or not. So two variables that are equal does not simply means that they are identical. So basically is if, so it means true if the operand are identical, like x is true, so we can use like this. And if is not means true if the operands are not identical, like x is not true. So how this is how we can use the identity operator. I'm just gonna show you the simple example like x equal to 5, y equal to 5, and x y2 equal to Vineet and y2 equal to Vineet, and now just print this out. Print x1, print x, and x is not y. Print x2 is y2. So if I'll be printing these values, what I'll be getting is I'll be getting false and true, because x is not y means they both are not identical, but they are identical, that's why it is showing false. And in this x2 is y, it is showing true because these both are identical. So these are the identity operators. And now we will be looking on to membership operators. In and not in are the membership operators in Python 3. They are used to test whether a value or variable is found in a sequence or not. And the sequence will be like string, list, tuple, set, or dictionary. These will be the sequence. In a dictionary, we can only test for the key, not the value. We can't assign anything like membership operators on value in dictionary. We can assign it on key in dictionary. So in operator basically means true if value is found in the sequence, not in me operator means true if value is not found in the sequence. So let me just give you an example of this membership operator. Like I'll be taking Vineet Tomar, and I'll be taking dictionary format also, 1 equal to Vineet and 2 equal to Tomar. So if I'll be printing, what I should print, capital V in X, and then um, hello not in X, and print 1 in Y, and print Vineet in Y. So if I'll be running this, what I'll be getting is I should comment this out. What I'll be getting, oops, there is an error, I have not commented this out. Now we will be running this. It is giving true for this first value because there is capital V in this X variable. It is giving true for another one because there is no hello in this X variable, and it is giving true for third one because there is one in this Y variable, and it is giving false because there is no Vineet keyword in Y. Just remember, you will ask that there is Vineet in this Y, why it is showing false, because I have already told you in dictionary these membership operator don't work on value, it works on key. So it don't work on value, so it will not recognize this. If there will be a Vineet as a key, it will recognize and give a value as a true, but right now it is giving false. So this is what I am talking about in this membership operator. So in this video we will be talking about this much about operators in Python 3. In the next video we will be discussing about more in Python 3. Like, till then, take care and goodbye. I'll see you in the next video.